Howdy everybody, my name is Austin, and we are playing Suits, a business RPG. Now, the reason you are seeing this and hearing this right now, almost like it was normal, but it's not. Because fantastic old Austin here forgot to check the microphone while recording, so I recorded an entire episode and didn't realize that I didn't turn on my microphone until the very end. So, you get to stick with After Effects Austin here during editing. So yeah, I figured it'd probably be best that I actually just play it back instead of starting an episode here. Okay, now this is a new guy. I saw the security footage. I hope it had just been a hoax, but I guess it all was true. You could have had a great career as a salesman. You just had to go and ruin it with your illegal corporate contraband, huh? And what for? What illegal things are you smuggling in out of that bookcase? Sorry it has to end this way, you know the rules. Suitcase. You're fired. And so began the fight with this guy. Took me a good 3 or 4 times to try to kill him. But anyways, back to the main problem here. Yeah, so I started recording, didn't realize my microphone was on, so now you get to stick with lovely old me here. But there's a few things I want to try and talk about, especially with this in the background. I mean, of course I'm going to stop and try to read a few things, but it's mostly just giving me of dying, as of right now, for instance. But a few things I want to talk about is mostly what I'm thinking for an upload schedule, because I'm going to be getting a job mostly with my father here, which is why I moved to a different place anyways, but I'm going to be working at a nuclear site, and the nuclear site requires a lot of hours. I'm going to be working 12 hours a day from Monday through Saturday. I'm only going to get Sunday off. So I'm thinking on recording a bunch of episodes and then editing them over the weekend, releasing them only in the weekends. So if anything, it's only going to be weekend uploads, if I can try to make this work. Now I'm debating on either 1 to 2 episodes, but I'm hoping to do at least 2 uploads a week. I want at least 2, and I try to want to keep that as steady as possible. But, yeah. Another thing I want to talk about that I'm thinking for an idea long in the future, but something in the past. I'm thinking of getting a motorbike, specifically a sports bike. I've always had a really big passion towards riding bikes and stuff like that, and my grandfather had a few bikes before he passed away and stuff like that we have out in the barn right now that I've been tinkering around with, but yeah, and I'm actually wondering if all of y'all would actually be interested in watching motovlogs or not. Now, if anything, I kind of want to stick mostly towards Let's Plays because I spend most of my time playing video games anyways, but at this point in time, I don't expect a lot of people actually be paying attention to my videos, but I'm hoping sometime in the future, maybe when I do get some more of you guys, I can, get somewhat of an answer from y'all. But I'm debating on maybe if I want to do motovlogs or not. I mean, I've gotten into them actually a lot here recently because of the people that I watch. I mean, some examples are Baker X Derek, Suburban Delinquent, Jake TheGardenSnake. These guys are hilarious guys. I'll put a link in the description to go check them out if any of y'all want to see them. They're really, really funny guys. I love them. And they're really awesome to watch, surprisingly enough. And Arson Rides. I don't want to forget that. But yes, I finally beat this guy after the 3rd or 4th time. And I got some cash and stuff like that. So the cycle continues. I guess he was right then. I hope he's prepared. Now this I was kind of baffled about, and I got a Station 3 ticket to Financial. Look, you don't know who I am, and I don't know who you are. All I know is that you have something I need, and the suits are on their way to find you and fire you for good. Head to the financial district and meet me on the roof of the West Building, or W Bank, or West Bank, W Bank, one of the two. But anyways, I was kind of confused there, and I was trying to think, is this a repetitious event? Like, because they're hinting towards the fact of me being as some sort of like chosen one, but I don't know. And the fact that before the CEO Roberts said that the big CEO of everything said that my character reminds him a lot of himself, and now he's saying that it's being repeated throughout time. So I don't know if that's like foreshadowing for me fighting the CEO and becoming the new CEO and hopefully fixing all this bull crap that's happening in here and all the weird stuff. But yeah, but that's what I want to talk about for motovlogs. And I don't know, I mean, again, this is for something like in the future, if I get any of you more, you guys, and stuff like that. I want to know, like, I need ideas to try to spread the channel to get more, because I'm still new at this. I'm sure a lot of you actually have somewhat good ideas. I have a few, but I don't know how well they're going to go, so I just want to know if there's any good ways that y'all can help me try to spread the word of my channel or anything. Now, I'm not trying to be a sellout or anything else like that. I want to find a way to try to get more of you guys, because I want to do more of entertaining. Right now, I'm only doing this for myself, but I kind of would enjoy to do it for you guys, but yeah, that's pretty much about it. This is me finally in the financial district. Oh yeah, it's also the rich place, because it seems like every trash can is solid gold, and every house is filled with a bunch of, super rich people. And I just talked to these random guys. I think this guy's name's Rich. Yes. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? Oh yeah, you look a lot like the guy on the wanted posters around town. So apparently I'm wanted for the contraband that was slipped in that mysterious briefcase that I was given. And I don't know what the hell's in it still. I couldn't find the guy that actually gave it to me. And I want to open it and see what's in it, just to see what the hell's going on. Oh yeah, and these are my crimes. Corporate contraband associated with rebel forces and devilishly handsome. Which I actually kind of enjoy that, but yeah, I don't fully understand as to why he gave it to me, because he just randomly just gave it to me, then ran, and how I'm part of this rebellious, like, group or something that's in here anyways. And see, I'm really enjoying this game, or I'm really enjoying the series, but there's like a lot of weird things going on. Like, I don't know, a lot of it's pretty funny is the best way that I can explain it, but a lot of it I actually really enjoy, because I like the pencil style, like the paper pencil style. Everything's drawn in, yet it's still graphics, and it's still got that 8-bit feel. A lot of it has a lot of political references and statements and stuff that I actually somewhat like. Some of them, not gonna lie, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but some of them kind of fly over my head, which is a bit of my fault, but yeah. And this is where I'm in an entire house full of homeless people, and I just one-hit KO'd this poor little guy, and just took his money after that. As you're gonna see, I get $2,000 from his donation. So I literally just broke in this homeless men's shelter, and am going to kill all of them. And it's actually quite sad. But of course, I'm very, very oh my god, I forgot the name. Anyways, I'm very worried about dying, so I constantly replenish my health now, because it seems like every boss that I hit out of nowhere with one insta-kill of me. Yeah, I mean, like I was trying to say in the recording that obviously didn't record, is that this game jumped so fast from being easy, simple bosses to just immediately insta-kills. Like, the main, not really main bosses, but a lot of the stage bosses that I was supposed to fight versus these side fights is the best way I can explain it, because they're little fights that happen almost all the time, especially on your way to go through a level. But it seems like the stage bosses, which wouldn't be something that big, except for like CEO Roberts. CEO Roberts took me 3 or 4 times. When I was facing the judge or the security team, it took me like 7 to 8 times, and it drove me crazy. I was so pissed off at the end of the game, I just completely wanted to stop playing it as soon as possible. But yeah, I like the character designs. I really like the names. The names are awesome. I like the... Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this. I actually, when I level up, as you've seen that I didn't notice, is that I actually got a new special attack, which is called Case Throw 2, or Case Toss 2, but it almost doubles to triples the damage that the original one did. And that was some weird... I'm still trying to understand the battle system, because that was a regular attack, and on my first attack I did almost 370 damage, and I don't understand why. But anyways, my regular Case Toss does about 100 to 110, but when I did Case Toss 2, it did over like 200 and 250. And I'm trying to understand as to why there is, but this is actually a good explanation as to some of the plot. It says there's 3 CEOs, and there's an obstacle that or a magical item that helps them, all 3 of them govern each, and each of them are given this item to rule over. And this magical item is passed down between each one of them to rule, and I don't know if it's like a good luck charm or if they actually like use it to do something, but actually I come into contact with one of, I don't know if it's one of the main CEOs, but he states that he has this mythical item and stuff like that, which you're actually gonna see here in a few. And of course I talked to most of these telemarketers, and they're actually all very, very, very boring. But yeah, I think the guy above me dresses up in woman's clothing when he's not working. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just worried about where he got them. And I talked to the man. I just don't get it. I remember being home, and the next thing I know, I'm in the food district in a dress. How does something like that happen? And where did I get the dress? I've got bills. They're multiplying. And then I try to take someone's lunch, and then the clock reads 4:20. 4:20. And all of them are 4:20. And then I'm in a room with a dead man. This man is dead. His license says his name is Ed. Dead Ed. Almost like dead end. But I'm a little hesitant to talk to this man, but I do it. Hey handsome, you handsome character, I need help with something. I need you to go over to the left wing and get that punk over there to sign the contract I gave him. If he doesn't sign it, convince him. Come back here when the deed is done. And don't you dare disappoint me. So of course, putting microtransaction in a paid game is just plain overkill. Oh yeah. I actually have game purposes too. Like the price of a bank entry pass. They wouldn't. Then I wouldn't have to pay for the use of a bank. But this is the same thing as like in the courthouse, where apparently it's split between wings, and each wing is like its own everything because they immediately hate the other side. But I don't know. I just. Like, I started playing this game, obviously, on the series. I've bought this thing when I first got, Steam. For some reason, that was very hard to think of. But when I first got Steam, I decided to buy this game because I had to spend a certain amount on my Steam account in order to actually get friends. The main reason I got Steam was to try to add my friends like Dominic that you see on the channel and stuff. But I bought this game forever ago because it was pretty cheap, and I was just like, it looks, I'm somewhat okay in RPGs, sure, I'll buy it. But it's been sitting in the background since I got Steam, which was about 2 or 3 years ago. But as you see, the guy that I had to go was actually 3 hit kills, so he wasn't too hard, but so I easily made him sign it. I hope you're happy. You signed the contract. You don't know what you've done. But I got it and figured it'd be a nice little lone series to actually record, because it's something that I actually want to push myself to finish. And so I figured using my YouTube channel would be the best way to do that. But here he is. Did he sign it? Good. Well, you want to know what the contract was? Well, it's simple. You see, 56 cycles ago, the first CEO of the financial district had a relic that was passed down to the next CEO. However, the 5th CEO gained too much power and kept the relic to himself. Partisanship was established in order to control the economy and so no one would have too much power. That took me forever to pronounce that. After the 5th CEO was executed, it was decided that the relic must be shared among 3 CEOs. We all have a contract that states how long we get to hold on to the relic. This relic maintains the balance between the CEOs. The NCO lets Nance, and I share it full time. What a guy. What is the relic, you ask? Easy. Well, prepare to be amazed. It's a damn rubber ducky. A freaking rubber ducky. Fascinating, isn't it? It's not. Now the contract allows me to hold on to it for an extra week. My job is really stressful, and this rubber ducky is what is stopping me from committing suicide. It's really sad. Thanks for listening. Have this. I get a ducky tie. And I look at it later. Also, you can deliver something into the West Bank for me. Yes. And you should go into the West Bank and deliver this to Maurice. But I actually look at the tie later, right at the end of the episode, and find out that it's literally just a normal tie with a bunch of rubber duckies glued to it. But it actually increased my attack and defense, so I actually changed to it at the near the end of the episode. But yeah. Anyways, this is pretty much where I end the episode. And once again, guys, I'm really sorry for not recording any audio and stuff. But yes, like I said, I'm gonna put links in the descriptions to my favorite motovloggers and just getting the general idea of what if y'all would like a motovlog or something, maybe once or twice or something later in the future. Another recap for my schedule: I'm hoping to record a few videos during the week after I get home from work, and then actually edit and post them on the weekends. So I'm gonna hope to at least do 2 to 3 episodes during weekends, but Sunday is my only day off, so I'm gonna try and do it there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. See y'all next time.